680's Richard Southern joins us now. Hey, Richard, how are you?
Cynthia, not too shabby. How about yourself?
Can't be bad on a day like today.
Nice day, hot day out there today.
Hot day. I'll take it, though. But Sears Canada, let's start there. Back in court today, looking for permission to liquidate some stores. This is just going from bad to worse, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. These are the stores, of course, that have been slated to close. They announced at the end of June, Cynthia, that they would be closing some 59 stores, and they did get the court approval today to start the liquidation process at those stores. Sales will begin this Friday and will wrap up no later than October 12th. The deep discounts, though, only happening at these 59 Sears stores that are slated to close, and the closest one to us here in the GTA is in Orangeville. So you're going to have to drive a little bit if you want to take advantage of the sales then. Sears Canada, of course, operating under creditor protection. 2,900 employees slated to lose their jobs once the liquidation is done at these stores. Of course, the company announced last week, Cynthia, that top management was getting bonuses of more than $9 million, while the laid-off employees are yet to see any severance.
Absolutely. I know it just seems so unfair to them.
Yeah.
A new survey, now we're going to go to the other end of the income level. A new survey finds half of China's millionaires want to emigrate, and Canada is right towards the top of their list. How many people are we talking here?
We're talking about a lot. I mean, China is, we're seeing new millionaires all the time in that country. Top of the list is the U.S., then it's Canada, Great Britain, and we have a list here as well of the top cities in which wealthy Chinese citizens want to buy property in. This is according to the Haran report. Los Angeles topping the list, followed by Seattle, San Francisco, New York. There's Vancouver, number 5. Number 6, it's Boston. Then it's Melbourne in Australia. And Toronto coming in at number 8, followed by New Zealand and Sydney. So this, Cynthia, is a sign that Canada can continue to expect to see a lot of Chinese money flood into the real estate market, despite efforts by both the Ontario government here and the British Columbia government to tax foreign buyers of real estate to try and cool off the housing market. It's
going to be interesting to see how this unfolds. Okay. This next story, it's going to get some kids really upset, I think. Have the
and adults too,
and adults, yes. So it's about Sesame Street characters. Some of my faves, the Cookie Monster, Grover, and Bert and Ernie. They're selling out, aren't they? They're going to be now shilling for Chrysler minivans.
It's a move you'd expect to see more, Cynthia, on Wall Street as opposed to Sesame Street, but indeed the Muppets on that show, they're pitching now. They're out with commercials for a new Chrysler minivan. Take a look at a clip.
Pacifica. The Pacifica features stone-go storage and seating for up to 8. Oh, there's room for all of our friends.
Friends? Yuck! I'm out of here.
Both Pacificas come with a keyless remote. Ooh. And a hands-free liftgate.
Just some light snacks for the road.
The Count working on a new on-screen safety list that the family-friendly minivan features. You know, you probably wouldn't have seen this years ago, but times have changed on Sesame Street. Back in 2015, Sesame's Workshop struck a 5-year deal with HBO, giving that channel exclusive rights. And the CEO of Sesame's Workshop's telling the Wall Street Journal, Cynthia, that this is just the beginning. They say they're looking for more sponsorship opportunities so the Muppets can gobble up profits, just like the Cookie Monster scarfing down biscuits.
Wow, I don't like it. Just don't like it. Not so much.
No,
okay, Samsung. This must be really critical for them. They're coming out with their Galaxy Note 8 after the last version kept bursting into flames. They can't afford that to happen again.
No, they can't. This is certainly, as you say, critical, and it's going to come out, we believe, now in September, the Galaxy Note 8. The 7 had that battery issue, which caused the fires and the big recall. It's heavily rumored that this phone, which we're getting a first look at here, will have edge-to-edge infinity display. There'll be a stylus and a faster processor, as well as 6 gigs of RAM. No price tag just yet, Cynthia.
Okay, and this takes the cake. A new startup is installing vending machines in Uber cars?
Yeah, get ready for it. It is called Cargo, and the little box goes in between the driver and passenger seats. The passenger can go on a website to look at what's inside, punch in their credit card if they want to buy something, and then when it's safe to do so, the driver pulls over or opens up the vending box and hands the purchased item over to the passenger. There's things like cookies and pops and Advil and that sort of stuff in there, cell phone charging cords as well. Cargo reckons the average driver can make anywhere from $100 to $300 extra a month by installing this vending box.
I wonder if that will end up in taxi cabs too. Just to
Yeah,
compete.
trying to maximize every dollar, I think, these days.
Yeah, and last but not least, lobster prices red hot this summer.
Sure are. They're going way up. They're catching more lobsters than ever, both in the U.S. and Canada, but demand skyrocketing both here in North America and in Asia. Chinese consumers willing to pay as much as $100 for a 1.5-pound lobster these days. As well, the popularity of the lobster roll, which you're seeing everywhere, driving the price up. We're also seeing dishes like lobster mac and cheese, lobster poutine. The high cost of lobster now, Cynthia, it has prevented McDonald's from rolling out its McLobster this year. Too expensive for the Golden Arches to bring that back.
All right, very interesting. Thank you, Richard.
Thanks.